good, y'all, man? It's your boy TMC Showtime back with another brand new. I told y'all I was about to bring out my quarterback, Grant Rivers. He's finally getting dropped into Madden 27, man. Hopefully, I don't have to go through the Columbine because I really don't want to do the Columbine. Cause hopefully I'm a top 10 and I don't have to do the Columbine. So we're gonna go ahead and get Rivers into Madden 27, man. We're gonna start his career, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget the like button. Don't forget the subscribe button. On my way to 200K on YouTube. Shout out to Kick. Thank y'all, Kick. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to YouTube, and definitely shout out to TikTok. What's good, everybody? Man. So yeah, I'm starting my live a little early. Just a little bit early. I'm way early than usual, but I just wanted to get him in here and get started so we can at least get season one or his first season done within a reasonable time for a reasonable stream. All right. So that's all I have to say, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. I'm gonna take y'all over to the game and we're gonna rock. As y'all see, here we are. All right. So we're gonna get him in, we're gonna go ahead and get him imported. All right, so we're gonna start a new.
Choose your position and define how you'll play your superstar journey.
All right, hold on. Let me turn this up so y'all can definitely hear. I know y'all can hear. Mm. All right, so with my QB, so it's not showing up as my QB. So that's a good thing I like about it this year. So if you made so I would have to go back into Madden to import my running back if I wanted to import him again to redo him, but I don't think I want to do that. But so we're gonna go ahead and import him. This is Grant Rivers right here. We got Grant right here, man. As y'all see, he did pretty good, man. New York State. New York State is a college that I created, so you won't see that Pacific College. So I'm gonna put him on an actual college that I was supposed to put him on, but I decided I wanted to create something really different this year for it. So, and as you see, college I was at 84 overall. They gave me a import bonus of 3, so that bumped me up. That bumped me up to 72. My base overall would have been a 69, but they bumped me up to 72. So I'm good with that. All right, and these are my accomplishments. I won a Heisman. They're not showing my they're not showing the national championship that I won though. But I definitely won a championship. It's just not here. I did win the championship before I left, so that probably I don't know if they counted it or not. But but as y'all see, draft projection, first round top 10. So guess what? I'm top 10. I'm not about to jeopardize my top 10 and lower my draft projection and get out of the first round. So I'm definitely not going to the Columbine. I'm telling y'all now, I'm not going to the Columbine. So we're gonna import them.
Pick your starting point. Your draft projection and difficulty of your early journey will change based on which day you pick.
All right. So it says here I got 18 creation points. All right, 18 creation points. High draft projection that's likely to earn the starting role. So I can earn my starting role. real fast, and that's what I want. I want to start in my first year. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. This is how he looks from
Fill
college.
out your player information. Review and confirm your details before continuing.
So now I just have to choose. I just have to choose a college for him because I remember I did a creation college. So if anything, if anything, he was gonna go to Ohio State. So he was gonna go to Ohio State if I didn't create college for it. All right. So he's on a.
Customize your appearance. Adjust your look, style, and gear to create your superstar.
So for animation styles, I gotta change this up this year. I'm surprised they don't got passing styles. Oh, they actually do. So yeah, my shotgun style. As y'all know, it's always here we go. Cause I like the ball to be right up on my chest. So like when he snaps it, like it right to come up to my chest, so I'm able to throw the ball. So that's one that I'm using. And for my balance, I think I'm gonna go classic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go classic. I mean, I'll lean in a little more, but I think I'm gonna go classic. As for my gear, as for his gear, we're gonna go. Do I want to set this right now? Yeah, might as well get it out the way. Give him some larger pad. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go medium. Ta! Some gay ass shit. Nah. So I'm gonna just. Oh, okay. So can I get my cleats? Oh yeah, there we go. All right. So my cleats are in here. So my cleats are in here, man. Definitely my cleats are in here. Um, I'm gonna wait till I get drafted to do anything because I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna just change my shoes and that's it. Put on my cleats and that's it. Cause I'm not on the team yet, so it looks weird. All right, so I'll fix everything once I get drafted. All right.
Choose your archetype. Each option comes with different core and physical abilities.
All right. So now this is the part where I have to figure things out on what kind of quarterback that I want to build, and I'm gonna do that right now because I have one in mind. I definitely have one in mind. I just didn't. 'Cause. 'In. 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 'Cause. 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 'Cause know exactly what I want to do at that point, but I think I do. So we're going to go do what I need to do. All right. Give me a second here. I'm gonna find them. Do, 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 do. And there's a lot of people that definitely did create QBs. So it's like, yeah, I'm working on it. Let me go to what? I gotta do a video on that, but I ain't gonna do that right now. I'm looking for certain things, and I know he made it, but it's just all right. Here he is. All right, I got it. All right, so here we go. All right, I'm making this bad boy for y'all. Sorry, I messed up just now. Celine, we customize it. All right, here we go. My mid range, my mid throwing accuracy is 87. All right, my deep throw is 99. My throwing on the run is 99. My throwing under pressure is 99. My break tackles is 90. All right. So that's my core skills. Those are my core skills. All right. Those are my core skills. All right. As you guys see the badges on the left side. All right. We're going down to my physical attributes. My physical attributes. All right. Physical attributes. Right. My speed is is 99. My change of direction is 93. My acceleration is 99. My stamina is a 90. My strength, 72. I don't really to rely on strength too much. Some QB. My toughness, yes. Toughness is 93. Can't afford to get a lot. You hurt too much. My agility is 99. Oh, can't get it. Hold on. Did I make a mistake somewhere? I have two remaining points. So where can I stick them? Because I can't get 99. All right, so I can't get 99. So a 90 agility is all right for me. So I'm gonna stick it on strength. I got one left. Where can I stick it? Or maybe I don't use it. Yeah, maybe I don't use it. Uh, we just continue. So that's this is my build. Scrambler, Lamar. I plays like Lamar Jackson. All right, plays like Lamar Jackson. All right. I was trying to get his shades of his father, but I ain't got time to sit here and do all of that. I don't. So yeah, I don't have time to sit here and do all of that for you guys. Maybe in another stream. If I decide to make another QB, then I will. If I make another QB, then I will. But other than that, nah. All right, so let me see what he's talking about. All right, y'all. We gonna get started in a minute because he's ready to go. right, so here we go. All right, like I said, we ready to rock. Let's roll.
Spend your skill points. The ratings you choose to upgrade Spend your skill points. The ratings you choose to upgrade will raise your overall and unlock progression paths for your skill categories.
All right, so my throwing power. We going 90. All right, breaking tackles. We going 90. Now, I think this is where I messed up at when I went 90. Oh, ooh, my fault, y'all. So I think this is where I messed up
Review
at,
all the
right?
selections you've made and make any changes now before continuing.
So with my power, I know I need this. I know I need throw power. Like, so this automatically has to be 90. Like I know I need that. Like breaking tackles, I probably put it. I'll probably put it there. Just say I have. Well, I'm gonna go grab that. So I have that 78 break tackle. So I'm able to break tackle. So I'm gonna use. I got 7 left. So throwing on the run, throwing on the pressure, I really don't need that right at this moment. But I do know for like deep throws, I need this. So I'm making it known. I'm gonna grab that. 81 is good for me. But we're gonna go. I got one left. So short passes, I'm not really too keen on them at the moment. So we're gonna go here. I got none left. So I did pretty good as far as like getting the things that I needed, like my throw power, my, throwing on the run, them stuff I can get done later on. All right. So moving on, my quickness. Now quickness, I need that. I'm a quarterback, so I have to move. Like I have to be able to move. So we getting that at 90. That's off rip. All right, my agility need that too. So still hold on. So I'm gonna drop that down to 80. My acceleration down to 81, just so I can have stamina. All right, I need that. I need at least so that way I'm not so tired and coaches, kicking me out the game and putting in another quarterback. All right, I'm at 74 overall right now. Now, here's the thing, right? Coverages and reactions. All right, I don't have any of that. So right now I am a 70. Oh shit! Sorry again, y'all. We're gonna continue. So I am a 70. I am a 70. I am a 70. What? 74 overall right now. I'm a 74 overall. 74 overall right now. All right, 74. As of right now, I'm 74 overall. We're gonna go and continue. All right, so this is what he's looking like, right? With his badges and things of that nature, his specializations, his mentals. his physicals, and his cores. All right. So we're gonna continue.
Review your league settings and make any adjustments to customize.
Review your league settings and make any adjustments to customize your superstar gameplay experience.
All right. So with this being said, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not going to the Columbine. I already know what team I want to go to. I'm going to my favorite team, which is the Cowboys. Definitely put him on the Cowboys. Gonna replace Dak. Dak's gonna sit on that bench. So I know you got somebody outside cutting grass. So I know you're gonna be happy. I know you're gonna be. I know you're gonna be happy about that. Yeah, we going to the Cowboys. So I'm gonna force my way into Dallas. Yeah, I don't care what y'all say. I'm starting on rookie and work my way up. All right, we going 5 minute quarters. I'm not playing that long. Play clock 20. So that's how we doing it. So it's all set. Like I said, I'm not going to the Columbine. I could go to the Columbine, but I don't want to lose my top 10. All right. I'm a top 10 prospect. I worked for that. So, yeah, I don't want to lose that. All right. Is Wolf on right now? I saw him. Yeah, he on, but he not playing nothing right now. This must be his son. All right. So let me see if I can purchase this. Oh, I gotta buy it now. Nah, I'm not purchasing that. I'll wait till I get the points to do that. I'm not purchasing that right at the moment. So we're gonna talk to my agent. Stop it. All right. So far, I'm talking to my agent. She's saying, "Good morning, Mr. Heisman. Yes, I did win the Heisman. Now, this is the decision. Do I want to go to the Columbine or not?" And as of right now, I'm projected to go first round top 10. Top 10. So I'm in the top 10. Because of that, I'll be going late first round. So um, I'm going to pass up on it. So I don't need to go on the top 10. I'm going to sit where I belong. All right, I'm going to sit where I belong. All right, we going to the draft. Here we go.
On draft day, every prospect is part of the same.
On draft day, every
Hundreds of
prospect is
players
part of the
waiting for
same
moment the
brotherhood.
commissioner steps
Hundreds
forward
of
and utters
players
their
waiting
name.
for the moment the commissioner
That
steps
instant,
forward
a
and utters
dream
their
is
name.
realized.
In that
They have
instant,
reached
a
the
dream
NFL.
is realized. They have reached the NFL.
That uni looks nice, don't it? All right, I'm officially drafted to the Cowboys. All right. So, like I said, we started a new era. You know, sorry, Dak, if you're gonna watch the stream. Sorry, Dak, you still my guy, but I had to come in here and take your spot. So we're gonna sign with the boys. See how much they get. What's the contract? What's the contract looking like? Oh shit! So Mr. Jerry done gave me Jerry gave me the bag as a rookie, man. I'm making 26.6 million. 26.6 million, man, for 4 years, and my XP is 600 per game, and my coin per game is 600. So I went first round, ninth pick. All right, so I told you I was literally in the top 10. So I went first round, ninth pick. All right, so I was the ninth pick in the draft. That's exactly why I did not go into the. I didn't go to the Columbine because I wanted to secure my spot. So I secured it. I secured my first round, being the ninth pick. All right. We gonna sign that. My dad's probably happy right now. Grant, Mr. Rivers is probably happy right now that his son got drafted first round, ninth pick, and he's playing for a good team, or supposedly a good team this year. All right. His dad is Philip Rivers. All right. His dad is retired right now. So now that I'm a Cowboy, um, I could go ahead and now fix my uniform, like fix his animations and things the way I want it now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. So this part of the game right here is where it says QB. It says QB Superstar Pass. I'm gonna unlock that later on because I believe I can get points for that doing certain things in the game. So unlock it. So I'm gonna unlock it later on, just not now. And these are like some of the features that I could get right now if I pay for them. I can get XP plus 2 hours, 3 hours XP, 2 hour XP. You know what I mean? Gear. So see, so this is the type of gear I could get. Tattoos. If y'all want tats, bundles for like offline type thing. It's the Hall of Fame bundle, the kickoff bundle. Like I said, it's a bunch of bundles, stuff like that. I don't want any of that. So yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. Hopefully I didn't just leave. And I did. Alright, so we're gonna go back. My fault. I backed out by mistake. Backed out by mistake, man. So yeah. Things of that nature. Live stream. I got nobody in here watch me today. Okay, it's cool. I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna post it on X. Hopefully they pop through. A lot of people doing giveaways today. A lot of people doing their giveaways. Just looking at my streams, see how it's doing. You asked me, do I play Roblox? No. Alright, so now I'm going to alright. So I gotta go talk to the press.
That moment is still repeating in his mind. A dream realized.
That moment is still repeating in his mind. A dream realized with a draft card. Now, it's a chance to say how much getting here means.
Oh, wait. The jump from college to this league is real. When you walk into the building, what are you focusing on first? Uh, that I'm ready to compete. When your career is over one day, what do you want people to remember about you? That I helped my team win a championship. At the end of the day, that's what this league is all about. Thank you. Go Cowboys. All right. So now I have to secure my starting role, secure your starting role. All right. So right now, Dak is the point. Dak is the Dak is the QB for this team as of right now. All right. This is my goat status thing for the goats. All right. So hopefully, I could be a cornerstone. I'm working on my way to be a rising star. So we're working on that. Um, Trainings. Do I want to do this right now? Do I want to train right now? Yeah. Let's see what they got me doing. Passing skeleton man to man. So we going with a light practice because I know at some point I'm going to start. So we gonna go with a light practice. Like I said, after this practice, I'm gonna go change his uniform up and stuff like that. So we go with a light practice. Very light. Nothing crazy. I threw an interception. really trying to get to that end zone with nobody going there. Where we going? Wow. Come on. Come on. Woo! I sling that thing. Oh yeah, I see you. That's TD automatic. Sure, bro. He dropped it. Oh, give me some. Thank you. Yo, I swear Pickens gonna be my man this year. Pickens is gonna be my man this year. You gotta beat. He dropped it. Come on, Pickens. Ooh, I overthrew you. Come on, Pickens. All right, damn. I want to start this over. Yes. We doing this over. I should have been a silver. Come on. Come on, silver. Damn. I take my silver and run with it. Cuddy. I'll take my silver. I definitely take my silver. All right. So we gonna go fix his unis right now, like I told you. All right. Make sure I'm in the right one. All right. So his helmet, the helmet I always use. This is my helmet I always use. If you guys want my helmet, this is the helmet I always use. All right. I like that. All right. See, they don't have the one for Dallas. They got USA. They got the Blood. So guess what? I mean, I could use this one or this one, but I think this is more settled. I think this one works more with Dallas because of the color scheme. So we're gonna go with that. All right. Now we're keeping everything tight. Now, small. We're gonna give him some large pads just to make his shoulders look more brolic. Or I could go extra large. I don't want him to look too weird. We're gonna go medium. Oh, hold on, we're gonna go medium. Sorry for all the noise. They cutting grass. Bam. All right. Hold on. They didn't offer me a flat jacket. Oh, here's the flat jacket. Now this is how it looks with the flat jacket. If I have the flat jacket on, I might want to put that on because yeah, I'm a rookie and them motherfuckers is gonna come at me and I don't need to be hurt. So yeah, I'm putting that on. Protect my ribbies. All right. So for my sleeve, I think this is my right wrist. Let me, cause yep, this is my right hand. I technically want a sleeve, but I can't find it unless. Okay, so this is my right hand. Actually, no, this is my left. So let me go. This should be my right now. Yeah. All right. So with this one, with this type of, I'm gonna go with black. Actually, I'm gonna go with white. So it contrasts it. Because I kind of know exactly how I want to build them. So gonna go with a traditional glove until I unlock some certain things. If they don't have my glove in here, man, I'm pissed off. EA didn't put the gloves that I had in college in here, man. Those are like the best gloves you could wear. Like it had the best paddings, so I have no choice but to go with this one. For my lower body, I have to have my compression shorts on because I start to sweat. and I'm happy that they got my Jordans in here. Like they got my cleats. These are the only cleats that I wear, man. Like I was gonna throw some spats over them, but then I was just like, nah. So this is how he looks. Oh shoot. So this is how he looks. I don't know if this is home. I think this is away. So I do have to hold on. I am forgetting certain things right now. As far as I forgot something. Here we go. I could put this in the front of him, but it looks weird. So I'll put this in the back. It looks like it's glitched, but I'm gonna throw that in the back of him. All right, and I could no, we don't want the hand warmer. Since I'm a QB, we away. We're gonna go with the team color for that one. So you should look now a little bit better league wise. All right. So that's the dark team uniform, right? So now I have to go do the light. I have to go do the light uniform now. So as y'all know, this is my helmet. I think this is it, the one I'm using. Let me add the. I think this is the helmet I'm using. So I think I had medium pads. He has on a flat jacket. So you ain't getting hurt, buddy. And this is out. All right, so now I go down to his sleeves. So for this one, I already got white, so I'm gonna just throw the black on them. The black on here. Go over to his gloves. This is nope, onto his gloves. This might be. Nah, it ain't them. I know they look like they're Jordan gloves, but they have that little thing inside them. And they didn't bring it over to Madden. So I don't think that- I think this is the glove, the one that I was wearing in college, but I probably got to pay for it. And I don't feel like doing that right now. To actually get that settle with these for right now. Call it a day. All right. Lower. And I have my compressions towards the back. Same. Uh, we're gonna go with black because of my sleeve, so we're gonna go with black. Shoes. I know this is taking some time. I'm trying to go as fast as possible. I think he said celebrations. I'm not buying any right now. I could, purchase that. Deion Sanders. I'm not doing that. So yeah, we're gonna keep the traditional QB animations. Like I said, I got him already, so we good to go. He's in his unis. There you go, man. That's how he looks. Look fresh, don't he? All right. Now, see, I could purchase the categories to get more categories to upgrade them if I want to. All right. That's a feature they offer. Right. So, but I also can do this for 100 points, which I just did it. So I just now unlocked it. So now we have some things to upgrade. It'll be a little easier on me now, just a little bit. I can raise my brake tackle and upgrade. I can upgrade my mid range. I'm gonna go with my short though, just so I can have a decent. Go with my short. Uh, for my durability, yes, I need this. So we're gonna get our toughness up. All right. So for mentals, coverages. So primary reads, we need that. All right. I don't think I have anything else to upgrade at the moment. So I have one slot left, but I have nothing to upgrade it with. All right. Shall see. Going over to my specials. Fake snap, play action, lead, pass leader. That's the leadership. Um, I would say I will go with that. I will go with that, and I'll go with that, and that's it. I got one slot left. Uh, I'm gonna stay elusive. So we're gonna go with elusive. And now I'm a 77. All right. I just upgraded. Now I'm a 77. All right. So with that being said, all right, my objectives for this game is to throw a touchdown and pass for 90 yards. All right. So it's my the Cowboys is rated 83 overall. Seahawks is the preseason.
So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Finds Pickens left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State, good for a chunk of yards and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll go play action. That's caught at the 4. Stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Fortune, I love that.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Jake Ferguson scoring there on the 10th play of that drive.
Don't know how long these guys going to be out there in this preseason game.
Don't know how long these guys going to be out there in this preseason game before other guys get shuffled in, but hey, they'd be happy if every personnel combination executes like that one did.
You did feel the motivation there, though, because a lot of these guys, especially the young guys, they are auditioning.
Offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
Offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Got a touchdown. How long they've been sitting over there, I know the feeling. You're chopping at the bit. Likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
Up against the blitz. This is going to be incomplete.
This is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Into the hands of Pickens. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Move the chain! Move the chain!
From the gun, carried by Williams. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and then hit knocks it free, incomplete. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. He will not find a connection on the other end. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Firing end zone, and this is hauled in. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens scoring there to end an 8-play drive.
Get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket.
Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I had to start over. This shit froze. Freezes. I don't know. They gotta fix that. Okay, I'll be changing them up.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
First and 10.
As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Rivers now after the fumble recovery.
Incomplete. Took a shot.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10.
Rivers.
Now Rivers.
Just made it complete. It's Ferguson.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. 23 yards to pick up there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Play action. Rivers.
On play action, Rivers. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level.
This rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw
and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first?
Let's go. Let's go. And down he goes. The corner blitz pays off. There's a second for a loss of 5. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? You don't have enough hats. That's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
They go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
Play action now, Rivers.
Play action now. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw, Rivers. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
The play fake here, Rivers.
On the play fake here, Rivers. And he's going to be swallowed up. Back at the 45-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the hit. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Rivers. And pressure coming in. They got it once again. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing Rivers, eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting full yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the...
Snaps under center, heading out for the next possession.
Snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure his team sees him as confident. Continue to try to up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football. Just follow me and we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
If he has that confidence. And he's throwing as he is complete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted.
Seconds until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
It would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple lateral, maybe some more defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
His play has caught the attention of more than just his coaches and fans.
His play has caught the attention of more than just his coaches and fans. Companies are also taking note. And one, Oakley, wants him as part of their brand.
I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that one. I think I'm gonna get the starting spot though. I just gotta look and see what my coach did.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Play fake, Rivers.
Play fake, Rivers.
Complete.
For right side air, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. He'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down.
First down. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice throw by the Heisman Trophy winner to first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Onto the field with excellent position to get things started.
On the field in excellent position to get things started. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
He's introduced to Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover it. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Rivers to throw it. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Working the ball, the field is incomplete.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial, make your choice. But right now,
3 yards out. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man. In concept.
offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple
heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
To throw is Rivers.
To throw is Rivers.
This is man complete. That's Ferguson.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
40 already.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Rivers.
I gotta change that.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing Rivers.
Throwing Rivers.
This one incomplete. Too
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. No interceptions so far.
First half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in the Cardinal territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Rivers. It throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams.
Uses the spin.
And he gets us right inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
Well, what you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The touchdown passes in his first half. He's run for one as well.
Touchdown passes in his first half. He's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a first down.
Throwing to start the drive. Rivers.
Throwing to start the drive. Rivers.
And this one nearly good time.
Kind of surprising to see the defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Now we give up the middle to Williams.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a pretty little juke there on a nice game. 43 yards for rushing for him now to this point. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's a call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his next start.
Here's one deep from Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They go back to the ground with Williams. A determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down to the 40. So halftime here out west, let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our East Sports halftime report.
Welcome in everyone to the Orlando Studios.
Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in everyone to the Orlando Studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is...
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Now Rivers. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But remember now, no overtime in the preseason, but where the score is at now, overtime would be unlikely. If these guys can put it in the end zone here, they'd be looking pretty good.
That's caught inside the 20. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum.
No shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level.
Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Situated between Dallas and Fort Worth, we are back in Arlington. And for those of you who are just joining us, tone of the game took a major turn on that last snap. Never want to see an injury, especially at the quarterback position. But Brock, I know you've been here. You're turning to your backup, hoping that he can now lead your offense to this victory. What are they experiencing right now?
Well, what we get to see play out in front of us is how locked in this guy was. How locked in he was over the practice week into this game plan. And frankly, even the focus on every single snap today, we're going to get a chance to see how prepared he is for this moment.
A good game here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up the first.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Dorrance Armstrong. And 2 sacks a week ago. Now his first one here today.
Second down.
They're throwing it. Looks like a pick, but he just can't hang on. So it's an incomplete pass on second down. And they're happy to have that compared to the alternative. Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. They'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that 3rd down, that pass rush just being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. To pass on 1st and 10. To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb, a 21-yard effort. And there's that big welcome to the NFL moment for him, Brock. His first career touchdown pass. Gotta imagine you remember yours, right?
I didn't have many, Kate. I think I only had 4, but I do remember my first to Darrell Jackson, a little slant.
Back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already This is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He's brought down at the 31. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll work against the blitz. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to get Dallas the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10.
This time it's a passing play. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Robertson, their defensive lead.
They're going play action. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he stopped at the spot, he made the catch. So give him, it looks like a 27 on that completion. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's going to throw it again. And he can't find a connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. This is going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instinct.
Ready for their next series, let out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. Final throw before the break. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First down, play action. And he almost throws this away on the first snap of the drive. Put it in the harm's way. The pick is dropped, so they're going to see 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Williams fields the pitch. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now looking to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one.
Headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll play action on first down. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end, about 16 yards on that play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This our last play of the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. He's dropping back to throw. Screen here for Williams. It's going to be taken down here, and the knock before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Into the hands of Pickett. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Matching last week's effort with that sack. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of Flanoy. Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Looking for George Pickens that time. And that leaves them. Ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL.
Being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more lead.
He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And I'll tell you what, Brock, a very valuable pickup there on first down. Not flashy, but valuable. They just got to keep this football moving.
And you know what it does? It just keeps them on schedule. And any OC in this league is going to be good with a 7-yard gain on first down.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Win here in Arlington. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
A new year. A new group of players taking their first steps into the NFL. For a fortunate few, a starting spot is waiting. And there are expectations to meet. There are big goals for this season, for him and the players alongside him. What's needed are plans for how not to just reach those goals, but to exceed them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. To the air right away is Rivers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air is Rivers. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
Rivers to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Couldn't connect with CeeDee Lamb. It'll be second down. Throwing again, Rivers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
So now ready to get going. On their second possession, they can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Now it's Rivers. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to fight forward. He didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains. Williams, and the stats he put up last week, 11 carries. He had 83 yards. First down, 10 yards to go. On play action, Rivers. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Second down, they need 2 yards. Now it's Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Rivers now on first down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Throwing Rivers. Working